Welcome to Math TV with Professor V. It is Wednesday, March 29th, 2023, and here's your integral of the day. Thought we'd do something a little bit different. We have antiderivative of 1 over cosine x minus 1 dx. So if you want to go ahead, pause the video, give it a try. I'm going to jump right into the solution. So I'm looking here. I don't love that I have this expression in the denominator. It's just kind of stuck. And with trig functions, typically we like to use our Pythagorean identities, like cosine squared plus sine squared equals 1. So to make that happen, to make that relevant in this problem, I'm going to multiply by the conjugate of the denominator, which would be cosine x plus 1. And I have to do that in the top and bottom. And then now let's see what we've got. So we have integral. I'll just put cosine x plus 1 here. And then when I multiply out the denominator, I'll be left with cosine squared x minus 1. And don't forget that dx. Now be careful, handle this with caution, because we know sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. If you have cosine squared x minus 1, that order of subtraction is reversed, right? So if we look at over here, cosine squared theta minus 1, that would equal negative sine squared theta. So be careful. When we see 1 minus cosine squared theta, then that's when it's positive sine squared theta. Okay, so all of this is negative sine squared x. Just to keep things simple, I'm going to put that minus sign outside the integral, so it's not bothering us. So minus integral, then we're going to have cosine x plus 1 over sine squared x dx. And now I'm happier. Why am I happy? Well, because now I have two terms in the numerator. See how before we had two terms in the denominator? That's not ideal. But just we have one term in the denominator, I can split it now and write it separately under each of the terms in the numerator. So now I have cosine x over sine squared x plus 1 over sine squared x dx. And now I'm going to see if I can rewrite the integral in terms of trig functions whose antiderivatives I do know. Maybe we'll be lucky and we won't have to do much else after this. So if you have cosine x over sine squared x, that's cosine x over sine x times another 1 over sine x, right? Because you've got sine squared in the denominator. Plus 1 over sine squared x. Ooh, and I'm liking where this is going. Are you getting excited too? Okay, cosine x over sine x, that's cotangent x, times 1 over sine x is cosecant x, plus 1 over sine squared x. Very good. Cosecant squared x dx. And I got so excited because I was like, oh yes, I know. Cotangent x, cosecant x, that is almost the derivative of, do you know, cosecant x. So if you've forgotten, d theta of cosecant theta is negative cosecant theta cotangent theta. So I see the cotangent cosecant combo. It's just missing the minus sign, which is no problem. So antiderivative is going to be another negative cosecant theta. And then same thing, cosecant squared x. What's his antiderivative? Oh, it's okay if you forgot. I'll remind you right now. So the derivative of cotangent theta is negative cosecant squared theta. So the minus sign's missing. No problem. I'll add it back in. Antiderivative is negative cotangent. Oh, those should be x's. I got too excited. X plus c. And then now just distribute that extra negative that's outside, and then we have cosecant x plus cotangent x plus c. And really, this problem was just manipulating the integrand using trig. I didn't do a u sub, right? I didn't do any integration by parts. I didn't do anything fancy. So really, I don't know why this was in the Calc 2 section of the book, but you could give this to a Calc 1 student. It's just, you know, maybe a little outside of the box for them, but that's okay. If you know your trig, you should be able to do this even if you're in Calc 1. How thrilling. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below. Share this video with your neighbor, postal service worker, massage therapist, dentist, whoever. If you think they'll like it, let them know about my channel. I would appreciate the support and anything you could do to help my channel grow. And check out the rest of my video lectures. They're organized into playlists. Subscribe. And I have a Patreon too if you're interested in access to extra exclusive content, practice, worksheets, all that good stuff to help you get through your math classes. Take care, guys. Bye.